Ran, are you ready?
Just a second. You know, I had a dream last night where I was in the cinema, and on the screen I saw an award-winning documentary by Harper Stryker.
Mm-hmm. Gran, what are you wearing?
It's one of my favorite performance dresses. It almost still fits. I just can't breathe for now.
Is it really that important? You looked fine before.
Does this spell out pistache to you?
What?
Pistache, you know, like glamour and flair.
Panache.
Oh, panache. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Pistache. That's a little crazy, Gran.
Right. Listen, nuts. Anyways, shall we get going? Everyone will love it, I'm sure. There's no point in waiting around.
Right. Take one. Could you tell me something about yourself? Who are you?
Yes. So, my name is Olivia Stryker, and I'm a jazz singer. I moved to New York when I was 18 and never looked back. The boat journey was rough, but once I got to the city, I knew I'd made the best decision. Music was everywhere. The parties were wild. I met Wilbur, a filthy rich manager with faith in my singing. I had a little bit of luck and lots of talent, and within 2 years, I made it #1 on the radio with my song, The Record Will Play On. God knows it did.
And what about further back? Could you tell me something about your time in East Berlin?
Oh, I could talk for hours about Berlin. I mean, such injustice was done to its people. The wall? Yeah, okay, the Soviets built it, but the Americans just sat there, which our country needed.
Cut! Ran, it's not a political piece. It's supposed to be a descriptive film showing innovative narrative and filming techniques. The film must give a nuanced portrayal of what you believe to be the human condition. Do you know the average acceptance rate of the UCLA School of Film, Theater, and Television? Literally only 7.4%. I can't do this, Gran.
say that? You are an amazing girl and you've been making mini movies ever since you were tiny. Remember Barbie and the Fairy Mud Pies? You can do it. Right. So you need innovative ways of filming. I don't think it is enough to film me talk about my boring school life in Germany. No, people, they want to be transported to the past. Forget about themselves for a little while. Take a trip down my memory lane. Oh, I know.
Oh, Fran! Yeah, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Only a fall.
Oh, I can teach you to fly. Yeah, but you don't want to break your leg.
Here. Photos. The best memory preserver in history. Film these.
Okay, take 2.
Oh, you weren't filming the last bit, were you?
No, don't worry.
So this is the band and I performing at the Ed Sullivan Show.
Oh, you're on TV.
Honey, the only reason my hair is gray is because I spend so much time on black and white TV. And then here, it's your grandfather in the wings. He didn't like the superstar lifestyle very much.
Did you?
It was the best feeling in the world. Just looking at these pictures, I can feel the heat from the lights, the sting in my eyes from the cigarette smoke, the sound of the saxophone. It seems like such a long time ago, but I remember it as if it was yesterday.
This is perfect. I'm going to find the archival footage of your performance and we'll do a crossfade here. With the announcer going...
Ladies and gentlemen, live from the Ed Sullivan Theater in New York City, this is the act you've been waiting for. Give a warm welcome to Olivia Stryker.
Lover, your clothing so smoke in your breath of some afternoon gin. Lover, the patience I have with your attitude's not so wear thin. Lover, my lover, your promises are shifting sands, but I want gold in my hand. Dive to the moon, bathe in the sky. Only a fall, teach me to fly. I don't need wings, cut through my strings and wave me goodbye. Daughter, my suitcase is packed and my taxi is ready to go. Daughter, wipe off your tears and remember that I'll miss you so. My daughter, I hope she one day understands the point of love. In the sky, only a fall can teach you to fly. You don't need wings, cut through your strings and wave me goodbye. I want to my all the dance, the dance, they know you. Oh, my defense, I don't know you. Where it's friends, Thank you. Thank you so much. You know, one thing that I used to do when I was a child to cheer me up when I was down was to put the music on as loud as it could go, and sing as loud as my voice could go, and dance as fast as my feet could go. How about we find out how fast your feet can go? Dancers, are you ready?
Ren, why did you quit?
Oh, I had to. I guess there's more to life than a job. Your mother was about to graduate from middle school, and Joseph started having trouble with his lungs, so I settled down. I always thought that one day I'd pick it back up, but that's how those things go.
Was it difficult moving around all the time and leaving your family?
Shouldn't you be filming this?
Yeah, right. Take 3, I think.
Wait, this living room isn't the nicest place to film. I went to so many places on my tour. I think the movie should move around as well.
I don't know how Mom would feel about that. She always says you're too heavy on your knees.
I'm a dancer. I can handle it. I used to go to this place called the Apple Theater very often. So often, they have a poster of me hanging in the hallways. It's sort of like a hall of fame. I think it would go great with the photo albums.
Are you sure?
You'll take care of me, right?
Always. Okay. Well, let me get some extra batteries. And, maybe you should get changed before we go out.
Is this really all that's left of me?
I dove to the moon and bathed in the skies. Falls of the fate of someone who flies. You may not need me, but without strength, a fall means goodbye.
7:30 a.m. I wouldn't even be at school this time.
Yes, but here you don't have to sit through any of your boring classes.
Oh, here I'm here to listen to you.
Allie.
Morning, Dr. Bell. This must be your daughter. You two look alike. As the apples fall apart from the tree, didn't apple make the doctor away.
Not if you were the apple of my eye.
I see you show a sense of humor. Oh, God, no. Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I don't know what I'm doing here.
Nice to meet you. I'm Jackie and I work here.
It is Take Your Child to Work Day. And I think there's a budding neurologist somewhere inside your head. So I'll show you around for the day.
Save me now. That attitude, honestly, it's almost very nice.
You can't surgically remove puberty, I'm afraid.
I'm really working on my nerves right now.
Allie, working on my nerves is my job. Oh, worth every penny. Now, let me show you around in the wonderful world of neurology. Neurotransmissions in the brain. I think it's interesting. It's magnetic resonance imaging. Alyssa, are you even listening? Have you ever seen the MRI of a cactus before? Windows is updating your computer?
You could have gotten an apple.
Dad, your picnic time is waiting.
Well, can't let my patients run out of patience.
Here.
Good morning.
Hi, what can I do you for? I'm Dr. Bell. What can I do for you today?
Well, it's neurology, I hope.
No, it's about my mother. I'm not exactly sure how to start. She forgets things.
Stryker, Ella.
What? I'm not going to my mother.
I was was just reading out the name. Stryker. Is that German?
Does that matter?
Well, no. This is my daughter, Alyssa. It is Ticket Child's birthday, and I was wondering if she could maybe stay for the appointment?
I could wait outside, that's better.
If it's okay with Miss Stryker.
Ella.
It's okay with Ella. I would really prefer you to stay so you can see her real life appointment.
I mean, sure. I don't mind if it's for the cause.
Great.
Perfect. So, let's get back to your inquiry. You mentioned your mother.
Yes. She's been acting weird for a while now, and it concerns me.
Okay, could you maybe describe the type of behavior she's showing?
Well, for example, yesterday, she took the whole room to pieces to find her glasses, which were on her head.
Okay. I mean, that could happen to anyone, huh? Please continue.
I mean, she boils the kettle about 10 times an hour, but never actually makes a cup of tea. She also seems to have such an exciting life while I'm at work, visiting people or inviting people over, except I never see any traces of her going out. I mean, last week Monday, she said that she met up with her old friend Anthony, who lives in Maryland. I phoned his house up there. His wife picks up. Told me that Anthony had died last year. It was such an awkward conversation.
I see.
Oh, and you know, she's also making such a mess of the house. I find cookies in the coffee pot, sandwiches in the laundry room, and the contents of all the shelves and drawers all over the floor. You know, she blames me for moving her stuff.
Alyssa, it sounds like you.
You can still go if you'd like.
Does she have any difficulties planning?
Yeah, I think so. About a month ago, she phoned me up from Walmart complaining that it wasn't open. But it was 2 a.m. She said that she'd had the urge to go shopping to bake an apple pie. She's always been a quirky character, but she just hasn't been acting like herself.
Does she have a son-in-law by any chance?
As in, am I married?
Really, I wouldn't mind if I was out.
I mean, it's good to get a full picture of the living situation.
She lives with my daughter and I intend to look after her as much as I can. How can I do that?
Well, I can't tell you exactly, as we don't do any proxy diagnosis here. So your mother has to come by in person so we could run a few tests. But by the sound of it, it does sound like someone with Alzheimer's disease.
Great. I mean, I tried to make her come here many times, but she's always been so stubborn about it. What's going to happen to her?
I can't tell exactly, as every case has a different progression. There is no cure. But there are several things we could do. We could enroll her in a clinical trial, but then you wouldn't know if she has a placebo or the real medicine. The thing is, we can't actually stop the disease. We can only slow down the damage. But it's okay. I'm here for you. You can call me any time of day. Yeah, please. I'm at home.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, so essentially, there's no cure for the disease. And we can only slow down the damage.
Wait. No, but what can I do to help her?
Well, just tell her to come by and we'll do some tests here.
No. What about telling her stories from her past? I mean, looking through photo books? Meditation?
Yeah, that work. Here's some pamphlets on the disease. I think these might be useful.
Right. Please don't repeat anything to Harper.
Harper?
My daughter.
We were in class together.
Stryker. I thought I knew the name. Well, thank you for coming by. It was pleasant. Have a really nice day.
Thank you for your time, Dr. Bell.
I remember standing by the door, asking if she'd be home for my birthday. And I remember
been all that way. Shouldn't we go there?
No, I'm sure it's this one. door.
Gran, this is the restroom.
I know, that's a sink.
Oh, I'll wait outside. What about the poster?
What?
Do you know how to get to all the posters?
Yeah. It's, I don't remember.
Maybe this woman can help? Excuse me, ma'am? Do you know what happened to the poster of the magnificent Olivia Stryker?
Hello? Can you direct us to the hallway of the posters?
I'm sorry, the poster of Olivia Stryker?
Poster of who?
Olivia Stryker, national jazz star. This lovely lady.
You? Yeah, right. I've never heard his name or seen the poster.
Could you at least direct us to the hallway with the posters?
They're everywhere.
Right, sorry. Thank you. You know what? Maybe we should just go home. It doesn't really matter about finding a poster or not. We can find a better location tomorrow.
No, wait. Let me think. They redecorated the place and it's confusing me. Let's go back to the stage. I used to get off the stage and go to my dressing room and walk in this way. And then I would go out to the theater this door.
It doesn't matter. It wouldn't have fit in the frame anyway.
You're right. I think we should go home.
But we got some great material today, Gran.
I don't think you should make the film about me anymore, Harper.
But you did really well today, Gran. You showed so much flair and pistache. We can try again another day.
I think you should make the movie about someone else.
Hey, what was all that noise?
It's
I
nothing.
couldn't hear my seat 8 because of that.
Oh, we were just leaving. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait. Wait. Dive to the moon, bathe in the sky. La da da da, da 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 da. Come spread your wings, I'll cut the strings and wave me goodbye. Oh my God, Olivia Stryker. I thought so. No one can hide that face.
You know my song? Who are you?
I'm Lucy. Of course I know your songs. I know all of your songs. Oh, ooh, can I have your autograph? Oh my God. Oh, my mom is gonna flip when she hears this. Oh, she was such a great fan. She is a great fan. We would always dance and sing to your music, and she would say to me, Lucy, one day you're gonna be like Olivia Stryker. Of course, that never happened, but oh my God, she's not gonna believe you're here. It's, oh my God. Why are you here?
Oh, I'm making a film about my Gran, and, well, she thought it would be a great idea to come here and see her poster in the Hall of Fame, but apparently it's not there anymore.
Right. They took it down 10 years ago. But I bought it at the theater and gave it to my mom for Christmas. She said it was her best present ever.
Well, I'm glad one person still enjoys it.
She really does. She's really sad you don't perform anymore. Do you miss it?
I think my performing days are over.
They are?
Yeah. I have bad knees and cuff.
Olivia, you sold millions of CDs all over the US. You are one of the best jazz singers I know of. Admittedly, I don't know many.
Anyone would love to have your poster on their wall, or listen to you on Spotify?
Oh, yes! Olivia Strike on Spotify. That's an idea. Olivia reimagined.
I've seen you dance in the kitchen. Your knees might be bad, but your hips are still swinging.
And you look great.
I guess I do.
Do you hear that, Lucy?
You're what?
Can't you hear that? I think you must have dropped a tuning fork somewhere.
No, I think it's right
Let's go search for it. Gran, you stay here and we'll be right back, okay?
Okay. I am still wanted by all the big bands. Turn on that spotlight and watch me dance. Yes, one last moment to show the fans I have the world in my hands.
Hi, Mom. Do you know where Gran is? She said she would be here. Yeah, I know, but this is the third time she forgets we're meeting. Oh, she left this morning with Lucy? Great. Oh, okay. I'll see you soon then. Bye.
There goes my appetite. This movie won't ever be done. I guess my mom was right. With Gran, you're never number one.
3 weeks? What is wrong with you? Have your head started to butter? This is your last mistake or you're out. Now go clean up. I'll cover.
Easier, she hadn't ordered so much.
So sorry about this. Seems I'll wait to the other hands today. We'll get rid of the dishes as soon as we
I think you are
occupying a full booth and happy hour is starting.
Hey, Harper.
Hi.
Why are you using Google Translate?
Oh, it's not making a lot of sense. Why is there a dancing bear?
It means there was a great party.
Oh, I would not have figured that out. German is very difficult.
Says Swedish.
Oh, Gesundheit.
No, Swedish means difficult.
Oh, you speak German?
A little. I'm learning.
Why would anyone try to learn German?
Well, I want to go to Germany one day. My mother was from there.
Oh, no way. So's my gran. We might be related.
Yeah.
So, is your dad taking you there, or?
Oh, definitely not. He's busy. And, I think I want to go alone. Fight myself.
It's pretty far to go looking for yourself.
Moving over Double Street, Sunday bells and red meat. September for the world, I behind the country I roam,
So basically, you'd like a tip.
It's $2.50 for the tea.
Oh, leave that to me.
Danke. Good luck with the translation.
Thanks.
What's it for?
Oh, well, I'm making a film about my gran, but she did not show up.
Sorry, but you've got this book right. These pictures are amazing.
I guess. I trade these empty photographs for a couple laughs through the lens. I want to catch the narrative, the life she lived for it ends. If her mind is in another place, I'll find another trace. These documents and photographs will show me that things as they were. Sadly, everything's in German. Maybe I should switch my documentary to something easier, like Hammerhead Sharks.
Well, if you really want to do it about your grandma, then you'll find a way to make it work. Like me in Deutschland.
But I have a time limit. The film school won't wait for Gran to finish her concert.
I'm not sure how excited they'll be about Hammerhead Sharks.
That's true.
Well, you'll get there.
Oh, stupid German. Alyssa, maybe you can help me practice your German?
Well, I'm actually very busy with school, with this job.
I can pay you. Not much, but every little help, right?
Sure, I'm in.
From school.
Hi, Alyssa. Nice to see you again.
Nice to meet you.
Again?
I
Yo,
know your
Steph!
father.
Hey, speaking of the devil.
Has my baby girl broken anything today?
Yeah, 8 days. And I'm coming.
Ella!
Dr. Dan, hi.
Nice to see you again.
No.
You didn't think so either.
So, my shift's over.
Dan, this is my daughter, Harper.
So nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I sort of just hired Alyssa.
What?
It's nothing. Yes, it will be good for me, Dad. Practice my German, help out a friend. And I do need the money.
It would really help me out a lot.
Alyssa, I know you're so excited this whole trip thing, but it's just not correct to accept money from friends. You knew that.
But
No buts, Alyssa.
Dad!
That's my final word.
But Mom,
He's right. And you know, finals are coming up. Maybe it's not the best time to start this.
I really need this documentary though.
Dan, I'd really like you to come and look at some things in the house, you know. Are you free on Thursday? Maybe?
Yeah, I mean,
Great. I mean, I really need an expert's opinion.
giving opinions is part of my job description, so.
Perfect. And then when you come, maybe you can bring Alyssa, and then her and Harper can study for that history test that they have coming up. Right, girls?
That sounds perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. Great. Okay. Amazing. Here's my card. There you go. Here you go. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. Mom, why do you want to show
He's a neurologist. There's something that I need to tell you about Gran, Harper.
Dad? I'll be in the car. If you don't come soon, I'll drive!
No way. Dick Van Dyke?
Made his way past security, telling everyone I knew him.
And then he came to you. Too sweet.
He knocked on my dressing room door and told me he was an admirer. I told him I was married.
You rejected Dick Van Dyke? He's like the best actor ever.
I wasn't too impressed with this old bamboo.
Mom, not at the dinner table.
Are you okay? I don't think the prawns went down well. I have to say, my stomach's a little queasy too.
Prawns, we just had pizza.
Actually, Chinese might be nice for tomorrow. Good idea, Mom.
Oh, Lucy and I decided on a date for the concert. The 22nd of May. It's just far enough so that Lucy can write me a brand new song, but also not that far. It's almost official. I just have to sign the contract.
But that's great. My final fill wasn't due until like 2 weeks after that.
I didn't know this was a serious idea.
Would I be meeting Lucy every week if it weren't? What do you think we did then? Do it on the piano?
I knew you were singing. I just didn't think a performance was actually going to happen.
Oh, but it will, Ella. It's going to be a wonderful comeback performance. I've already thought about who I'm going to send VIP invites to.
You know, last night I was watching this show about a retired jazz star who decided to give regular sets in a small bar on Long Island. She was amazing.
It will be amazing, Ella. With a big band, incredible lights, and backing vocals.
I mean, I don't know. It sounds like a lot. Why don't you start small and then, if it all goes well, you can go bigger? We don't want to lose that much money, and maybe big bands are more expensive now.
We won't lose any money, Ella. We're going to sell out in a big venue. Lucy's organizing it all. Lucy,
I'll get it.
you know.
Oh, it's Dr.
No,
Dan.
it's a random person.
It's right through that door.
Random person.
Random
Oh, Dr. Dan.
Hello.
Thank you so much for coming.
No problem. I mean, I'm happy to do that.
Oh, Mom! I got a letter from UCLA!
What? How did that happen?
I sent in the first segment last week, like, for the initial round of selection.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Wait, don't open it yet. First we need to introduce, do you know where Corinne went? I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Maybe she, went into the lounge? I'll be back in a second, okay? Wait for me.
Okay.
Very impressive.
Thanks.
It's different. There's camels on the wall, a stealth and a shower seat to make sure I won't fall. I am used to flying on my wings when I lead on and time moves on. It moves on. This house is like a maze. I don't know where to go. There are lots of signs and pictures in case I'm along the road. The windows don't swing open like they used to do. I guess she knew. I guess she knew. I can't find the words. All this time she has known that this is my final stage. But I couldn't wait to write my final I can't find the words. Photos filled with strangers and the hands that we made. How can I get used to the life in retrograde? Forgotten all your letters, our favorite cafe, a wedding day, a wedding day.
Mom?
The fire's slowly burning, a pathway through my brain. Things that matter fade to gray. Memories have turned to ash, impossible to grasp. They'll be gone one Everything is different. Even I am different. Will you love me the same when I don't remember your name?
Mom? is, it's going to be very nice in here. Dan's been helping me and we've thought about everything. It's gonna take a while to finish, of course. Mom,
I don't want a diagnosis, Ella. I'm Olivia Stryker.
Maybe there's a time when even you need to stand in the wings.
So that's it? My life has reached its expiration date?
No. No. No, you can't. You have Harper and her documentary. It's a nice way to bond. She said, you remember? You said that she
I know.
Sorry. I was just
Making my decisions for me. I am your mother. And I am going to my room. Unless you've already converted it into a gym.
I felt so small. Thought I could fix it all, but the walls don't hold. Once again, a cold reminder, my knocking on her door remains unheard. And every time I try to find her, she turns around and flies off like a bird. I overlook that turn of fate. When it turns light, I will cry. 'Cause in the dark there has to be a light. Little changes like everything is different. Everything is different. The life is passing by. If to fall, if to fall, is to fly. Is it worth the try?
It's bounce like the geese. Let me show you how it goes. Fuck them birds and them bees. Got $100 bill. Feather is my quill. A poultry will kill you. So Netflix and chill. Ain't no rhyme. 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 Chickies love that rubber skin, love it.
last year, Little Ducky skyrocketed to #1 and sold millions of albums. But that's nothing compared to the next song. Olivia Stryker was #1 for 3 years running. And now at 66 years old, she is preparing the biggest comeback performance on May 22nd. I'm going to be there, and I hope you will be too. Now here's the Big Stars hit. The record will play on.
Right, so no pressure.
We're going by Olivia. I will give you a call when we have the full MRI and examination results in order to get a full diagnosis. Thank you very much.
Oh, unless that thing got here. What does 15 extra pay mean? That's for special.
Ella? Yes, Mom? I have some strudel for you. Can I have it? No, I'm coming. It's dangerous here.
Okay, let's do this. I am here, I'm still staying, have no fear. Yes, I still run again. You are with me, and all this there is
Here's some apple strudel. Hardworking girls.
Have a nice Olivia. Thanks.
Thanks, Gran.
I can't believe you dropped your camera into the
It's not like I did it on purpose. I was really young and I was hanging on a stick, and then the stick bent forward, and then it sort of just fell in.
The camera was on a stick.
Harper, could you come in here for a second?
I'll be there in a minute.
No, I really need you now.
Oh, Alyssa, please hold this for me so I
Anything else I can help you with?
I don't know. It's not working. I'm trying to install these automatic lights, but I don't understand the electricity box, and we can't really hire help because of the concert, and I don't really know what to do.
Maybe I can take a look at it? Teaching Latin for electrics might finally pay off.
Please. So, you're planning to stay in Germany?
Yes, I want to find out more about my German family.
What about your dad?
Well, we don't really talk a lot.
You know, Alyssa, talking isn't everything in a family. Sometimes just presence is all that's needed.
Yes, but sometimes you can have neither talking nor presence because they are dead. And going to another country is all you have left.
Yeah, I guess, but you know, you shouldn't always see it like that.
Everybody always thinks they know best, but they don't.
I don't. I don't. But I do have an idea. Your mom left Germany, right? She didn't feel the need to stay there?
Yeah, she came here for my dad and a job.
Right, so maybe Germany isn't the end of your story. You know, when my ex-husband left Harper and I for a better job, I was really screwed and I wish I'd had a plan B. When he took the car and the house, I vowed to always have a plan B. Although, it's harder than it sounds. Come in!
Lissa!
By the way, this piece of wiring is genius. Oh,
Hey.
hi, Dan.
How's it going?
Good, actually. Yeah, Alyssa was a real lifesaver and fixed my wiring.
That's very impressive, girl. And performance? Is that still going to happen?
At the moment, yeah.
I hate to rush off like this, but that movie you were talking about, Captain Marvel, I think it's playing in half an hour. You want to see it?
We can actually go and see it?
Hurry, come on.
Hey.
Oh, hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hi. And bye. Need to go. Movie!
Bye.
Oh, understood. I'm so sorry. I got distracted.
Don't worry.
Is everything good now, or?
Yeah, it's good. Alyssa, look. Do you know how many still these lights? It's like on grand one.
I'm going to choir now. I'll be back later.
Oh, Ren, your buttons are all done up wrong. Wait.
Do you have your phone with you?
Yes.
And it's turned on?
Yes.
What about your map?
Here?
Okay, and your emergency contacts?
Ella, I have everything and it's going to be just fine. It's just choir. Oh, and when I get back, I'm going to make the lovely apple strudel my mother used to make for me. Maybe you can invite your friend over, Harper. Make her fall in love with Germany.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Gran. Bye. Toodles.
Be safe.
Bye.
Mom, I don't think I can eat any more cake. I feel like a Thanksgiving turkey.
She means well, honey.
Just like the time she said, Ray Charles said our house needed repainting. Must be wonderful. I mean, all these famous people visit and not having one awkward encounter.
Yeah, I guess.
Ooh, who would you like to visit you?
Leonardo DiCaprio. Definitely Leonardo DiCaprio. Oh, and you know, if this is a real fantasy world, I bring back Freddie Mercury from the dead, just for him to have a cup of tea with me.
I think I would like to meet Michelle Obama. She just seems really nice.
Unconventional.
Oh, and we could all do a carpool karaoke.
Oh, yes. Can anybody find me? Somebody to
What exactly is happening inside Gran's brain? Why does she forget things?
Well, that the brain, it is made up of neurons, right? And these neurons, they communicate with each other through things that are called synapses. And Dan told me that sometimes there's like rubbish in the brain which makes these synapses from being unable to communicate. And when they can communicate, the neurons, they become unused and isolated. And after a while, they shrink and they die.
Rubbish?
Yeah, rubbish. It's called amyloid beta or tau.
Do we all have that rubbish in our brains?
No. Well, yeah, I guess, but it doesn't start off as rubbish. First, these substances, they help and protect the brain, but I guess for some reason, sometimes they aren't cleared away quick enough and the brain becomes clogged.
And we can't take the rubbish away?
Scientists are trying, sweetie, but they can't do that yet. Otherwise, we would have tried.
She's gonna be alright.
Today and tomorrow? Yeah, but I don't know what will happen after that. You know, sweetie, how about we make some healthy dinner, huh? To make up for all those cakes.
Yeah.
That was better. Let's have a look at the chorus and make sure their steps are really punchy. No. Nick, you need to feel the song, okay? More punch on the gold and feel happy. The whole purpose is to make Olivia feel young and alive again. Maybe you can try this as well, Olivia. Try and enjoy yourself.
I really don't think I am calm.
Okay, no talking. Let's do the verse again from the top.
Just when it was going so well.
Olivia, could you please try and take it a little bit more serious?
Oh, come on. We're allowed to have a little bit of fun. Are we all allowed to enjoy ourselves a little bit?
We really don't have time for fun now. Okay, do you think you can repeat the lyrics for me?
Party pooper.
Repeat after me. The fire burns,
The fire burns.
the copper of the brass.
The copper of the brass. Hey, look, I'm doing it.
Mirrored in
Is mirrored in
my empty whiskey glass.
my empty whiskey glass. Can I have a glass of whiskey? Please.
You can if you can tell me the first line.
Okay. Something about grass. Brass. Brass.
No, that was the second line.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
I can't take this anymore. What time is it? Nick, what time is it?
I don't know.
Oh. Okay. Ella should be here soon.
Good evening, talented musicians.
Oh, Ella, thank God you're here.
Hey, Ella. How was class?
I was at work. In the office today, actually.
Yeah, 'cause you're an architect.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How did it go today? Better than last week?
Yeah, a bit, right, Lucy?
Ella, I really need to talk to you. Olivia, maybe Nick can play you something? I think he knows 99 Luftballons. Don't worry, I'll pay you.
Whoa.
She's not gonna remember the lyrics.
Maybe she can use a lyric sheet or have the words prompted to her on the screen.
That could work.
Well, she really wants to do this concert, Lucy.
I know, but I don't think she knows what she's working towards.
No, I'm sure she knows that we're practicing for her show.
I don't know. Let's ask her. Olivia,
Yeah?
where are we now?
We're at language school. I'm teaching Nick German. He can already count to 99.
Right, thanks.
Eins, zwei, drei, vier, 99.
99.
Last from the top.
What are we going to do?
Eins,
What does the contract say?
The country. I think it's. Here it says, after confirming one's event by signature, the event cannot be cancelled without paying a cancellation fee of 80% of the agreed upon investments. An exception to this clause can be granted by the Board of Examiners up until 2 weeks before the event.
2 weeks before the event, 2 weeks before the 26th of May would be today, the 11th. Maybe we can still phone him now?
It's worth a try.
Do you have the number?
I think it's here.
Hello, Mr. Westcroft? Hi, this is Ella Stryker. I'm phoning to you on behalf of my mother, Olivia Stryker. The piano, oh, that is my, daughter. I'm calling to inquire if it would be possible to cancel our reservation with you. That would be today. Well, Technically, the contract only says up until. It doesn't say that today's too late. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. No, I understand. Although, what is between you and your wife should not interfere with the current issue. No, sir, I'm so sorry to hear that, and I understand that this is very unfortunate timing, but you see, my mother has mental health issues, and she just isn't fit for a performance. No, I can see why you would say that. No, Mr. Westcroft, don't you see that if this show flops, you will get a bad reputation? This could be the end of your career. Oh, please, no, Mr. Westcroft, please. No. Okay, I understand. Thank you for your time. Well, that was a very unhappy man. Unless we can bring his wife back to him, there's no way we can cancel the performance.
A performance? My performance? When was it again?
22nd of May.
Oh, I'm so excited. I love singing.
I know.
I used to be a jazz singer. Remember when I was radio, but I had real good.
Come on, we have to try. For her. Can you do that?
I'm sure that.
I will definitely try my best.
Mom? We need to go. Harper's waiting.
Okay. How was class?
Very interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, and all those in between, please welcome to the stage the one and only Olivia Stryker.
Works.
Gran, well done. You were amazing. That was, oh, it was so good.
Thank you, dear. Are you a fan?
Yes, one of your biggest, you could say.
Oh, how lovely to meet you. Let me give you an autograph. What's your name?
Harper?
Oh, what a lovely name.
No, I don't want your autograph, Gran.
Why do you keep calling me that? You look as if you've seen a ghost.
Your granddaughter? Harper Stryker?
Nonsense. I'm sorry, but this is not the first time somebody has pretended to be related to me.
Mom?
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Ella.
Hello.
My, haven't you grown?
How are you, Mom?
I'm fine. Except this young lady insists she's my granddaughter. As if I'm old enough to have any grandchildren.
She's my daughter, Mom. You helped look after her when she was little. Singing in the choir. Fairy mud pies. You loved her little chubby legs.
Would I really forget my own grandchild? Where's Joseph? He's usually always here. Joseph? Joseph?
He died 15 years ago, Mom.
Ella, don't say that. I thought I taught you better than to joke around and things like that.
It's true, Mom.
Don't
Please,
touch
I'm just.
me.
Mom,
No, I'm
please.
fine.
Mom,
Security.
Mom, security.
Ella! It's not gonna help.
Yes, this is she.
Joseph?
Mal?
Joseph?
Yeah, I'll be there as soon as possible. There's a fire. We need to go. Now.
Just
Olivia, good afternoon. It's lovely weather outside. A big piece from the garden. Beautiful. Maybe later we can go for a walk. But first your family's going to visit. Your family, Ellen Harper, they love you a lot. Let's get you ready. This on. You just have to lift your left arm up. Okay. Go.
just
Okay.
hmm.
Doing really well. Arm. Go. Well done. You did great today, yeah? Oh, I think your family's here.
Hi, Lucy.
Hi.
Hello, Olivia.
Flowers.
Yeah, thanks. I picked them from the garden.
What a lovely cardigan. Lucy admit you look so pretty.
How's she been?
Today's a good day. I think she must have known somehow.
Oh, Dan and Alyssa are on their way. They had to pick something up from the store.
A surprise for Olivia.
Right. I'll make some tea and coffee. Oh! I might also have some popcorn.
We're watching my documentary today, Olivia. It got the TRT Documentary Award for Best Amateur Documentary.
It's your documentary too. Dan and Alyssa are also coming to watch it.
Here's the cover picture. It's us on holiday in New Orleans.
Mine?
Yes, Mom. Olivia. That's your documentary. That Harper made. We're going to watch it now. Are you excited?
Pretty eyes.
I got them from you.
I wonder what you would have thought about the documentary.
She would have loved it, honey.
Here we are.
Hello.
Oh, it's Apple. Your favorite.
Alyssa, how was Germany?
Yeah, it was really nice. It's surprisingly not so different from here. I think after I finished my engineering degree, I want to go somewhere really different, like Indonesia.
Wow.
Oh, we could all go. Mom, you and Alyssa can build retirement homes there with outdoor pools and big gardens.
What about me?
You could be a neurologist there. And I could document everything. The bells strike again.
The bells?
Let's not get carried away. Or get ahead of ourselves.
While you are all planning your future, there is a documentary that I will watch, right?
Only a fall can teach you to fly. This was taught to me by someone who means a lot to me, even if she doesn't know it anymore. My gran was the most fabulous person I've ever met, filled with flair and pistache. But I'll let her tell you the rest.
My name is Olivia Stryker, and I'm a jazz singer. I moved to New York when I was 18 and never looked back.